Every single night, the sun goes down, the house gets quiet, and a familiar, almost sacred ritual begins. A dog walks over to the front door, sits on the hard floor, and stares intently at a piece of wood, waiting for you. To you, it is just the end of another long day, just coming home from work or finishing up errands. But to them, it is the single most important event of their entire existence. Have you ever stopped to wonder what is actually going through their mind while they sit there, minute after minute, hour after agonizing hour? I have spent years studying canine psychology and behavioral science, diving deep into the emotional intelligence of dogs. And the truth about why they wait for you is far more complex and heartbreakingly beautiful than just wanting a treat or a walk. It comes down to 5 profound psychological triggers that govern their lives and their unbreakable connection to you. Number 1. The internal clock. Dogs do not have watches, but their circadian rhythms and internal sense of time are incredibly precise. They measure the passage of time by the fading daylight, the changing temperature in the house, and the shifting shadows in your living room. They also tune into the subtle changes in the environment, like the way the sunlight moves across the floorboards, or the sounds of your neighbors returning. All of these act as their daily alarm clock ticking down to your return. But even more incredible is that they literally smell time passing. As your unique scent slowly dissipates from the air the longer you are gone, it reaches a specific threshold that tells their brain it is exactly time for you to come back. They are not just guessing when you will return. They have biologically calculated your arrival down to the minute. Number 2. The supersensory radar. Long before you even turn onto your street, your dog is already preparing for your arrival. Their hearing is 4 times more sensitive than ours, and their brain is hardwired to filter out useless noise to focus only on what matters. They have learned the specific rumble of your car engine among hundreds of others. They know the unique cadence of your footsteps on the pavement, and even the exact metallic sound of your keys jingling in your pocket. By the time they plant themselves at the door, they are not waiting. They are already tracking your approach. But what happens in their brain when you actually open that door is something most owners completely misunderstand. Number 3. The oxytocin explosion. When you finally turn that knob, your dog does not just feel happy. Their brain experiences a massive, overwhelming chemical flood of oxytocin. This is the exact same love hormone that a human mother releases when she looks at her newborn baby. Their joy is not just a trained behavioral response or excitement for dinner. It is a profound physiological reaction of pure. This oxytocin spike also lowers their heart rate and reduces stress, meaning your physical presence is quite literally medicine for their anxiety. Their entire nervous system relies on you walking through that door to feel at peace. They are chemically incapable of hiding how much you mean to them. Which brings us to a harsh reality. Think about the last time you walked through your front door. Were you looking at your phone, stressed from the day, carrying groceries, and barely giving them a passing pat on the head while you kicked off your shoes? How many times have you absent-mindedly brushed past the one creature on this planet whose entire universe revolves around your return? And this next part is what truly hurts to think about, because it explains why they will never, ever give up waiting for you. Number 4. The pack survival instinct. In your dog's mind, you are not just their owner or their roommate. You are the leader of their family, their ultimate provider, and their entire sense of security in a confusing world. When you leave, a small part of their primal brain worries that the pack is broken and vulnerable. Sitting by the door is not just a sign of affection. It is a deeply ingrained biological duty. Without you, they feel a deep, instinctual vulnerability. The door is the only portal between their safe haven and the outside world. They sit there because they believe their vigilance might somehow guide you back safely, refusing to abandon their post until their leader returns. They are holding down the fort, guarding the threshold, and keeping a tireless vigil until their family is whole again. They take this job more seriously than anything else in their life. Number 5. The fraction of time. This is the hardest truth to swallow. A dog's lifespan is painfully short compared to ours. If you are gone for 8 hours at work, to a dog, whose concept of a day is vastly different, that feels like an eternity. When you think about the fact that they might only live for 10 to 15 years, the hours they spend waiting by that door add up to a significant percentage of their entire life. They are literally giving up huge portions of their short time on this earth just to be the first thing you see when you get back. They wait because you are their purpose. So tonight, when you put your key in the lock and hear those paws scrambling excitedly against the floorboards, do not just walk past them. Drop your bags, get down on their level, and look them in the eyes. Give them the greeting they have been dreaming about all day. Because to the rest of the world, you are just a person passing through. But to the dog waiting on the other side of that door, you are the entire world.